Apa khabar guys? Hao, Vanakkam. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Khabar Baik Show with me, Chris MJ. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where we celebrate good news and good news only. So, if you're into that sort of stuff, spreading positivity, good vibes, what you can do is hit that subscribe button right now for more Khabar Baik coming your way. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show for you tonight. So sit back, relax, and without further ado, it's time to get into this week's Khabar Baik. Hits FM just announced an all-new Hits morning crew. Ian, Arnold, Raj and Anne. This makes them Malaysia's first ever 4-person radio show. And not only that, because of Anne's addition to the team, she is the first ever female on Hits morning crew. Congratulations to Raj and Anne for making the brand new Hits team. So make sure to tune in to them every weekday 6 to 10 a.m. The weekly working hours in Malaysia will be reduced from 48 to 45 hours effective this September 1st. Human Resources Deputy Minister Dato' Awang Hashim told Dewan Negara. The objective of this is to safeguard the welfare of workers, thinking of mental health and well-being, etc. Now the amendments would also allow employees to work flexible hours where they get to choose the location, the time, and the day of work. But let me know what your thoughts. Like, do you prefer this, or would you rather go for a 4-day work week? For me, right, I think I would rather prefer a 4-day work week rather than just, cutting down 3 hours in a week. Because what is 3 hours? It feels like not so much. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our guest for tonight is an award-winning artist. She recently won the Icon Award at the Intercontinental Music Awards competition 2022 in Los Angeles. She is no stranger to the show, so please help me welcome the one, the only, Heerraa! Yes, oh my goodness, congratulations, la sis!
Hi, thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm so excited to be back on the Khabar Baik Show. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's an honor to have you here, but first of all, how do you feel? Icon Award.
Feeling insane. I think it's something that I truly never expected. I was going through a few people that I am musicians that I'm good friends with on Facebook, and I saw they were finalists for this award show. And in my head, I was like, I hope I was a finalist for it, and then I became a finalist for Best in North America and Pop. And on that night, I found out that I won. So that was already very huge for me to win Best in North America and Pop. So the Icon Award was just, I think, something truly never expected, truly could not even fathom it happening. So it took a couple of days to digest what happened, but incredibly honored for the recognition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well deserved, Heerraa. I mean, I'm so proud of you. And some might even say you would feel alive. All right, no, that was
Well, the song did win Best in North America Pop, so boleh lah aku rasa.
What were you doing when you got the news?
So the award show was in Los Angeles live. They were streaming it live, so that meant it was 3 a.m. for us in Malaysia. And I don't know how, but I accidentally double booked myself with my Harvard club was having a meeting at the same time. So our board, as the Harvard student body, was meeting, and I'm the director of communications. So I had to be on 2 Zoom meetings at the same time, which was insane. But at least I had company at 3 a.m. in the morning, so they were the first people to know. My family was asleep, and they didn't even know I won, so they thought it was a dream. But,
oh my goodness! So it was 3 a.m. in the morning, and then I don't know, Heerraa, how can you double book yourself, man? It's crazy.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, my club was having a meeting. They were only free at that time. Like I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. Everybody else was in like Hawaii and like in California and Europe. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll be the 3 a.m. Mangsa. It was an absolutely great meeting. We planned out the whole of fall, and apparently I won an award too.
Yeah, just casually winning an award at 3 a.m. in the morning while everyone is asleep. Yeah. Hey, but why were you not were you invited to the show in Los Angeles? Like the award show
this
itself?
year they were streaming online because of their COVID-19 regulations as well. So
right.
Looking forward to
hopefully next time
year, but not yet.
How have you been celebrating so far? I know that there was a bit of some prize money that you got. So what have you been splurging on, or are you like saving up?
Yeah, I mean, I invested it all back into my music. I don't. I wish I could say like, oh, I bought this or I did that, but no, I invested it back in music. So you can expect a few new songs coming up, which I'm excited for. So that's something that we're using the funds for.
And speaking of new songs, I want to talk to you about your upcoming single, Peter Pan. First of all, I love the cover. The cover of it,
Yeah.
of you playing in the woods.
First off, we gotta say a huge thank you to Vinisha who illustrated the cover. She brought my concept to life. If I show you the before and after sketch, I think you probably die laughing because I gave her like a stickman sketch and she brought the whole thing to life. She runs her own startup called Kickstart Art, and she's just like 20 years old. So
Wow.
her talent in illustration is incredible. I can't draw to save my life. But yeah, Peter Pan was the song coming since I wrote it, I think, when I was 15. So it's something that's always
Oh.
been in my live shows. It's always been something that I love. Even at 15, I didn't want to grow up. So can you imagine how I feel at 23? So it was so nice to finally be able to record and produce the song. I honestly, this was not actually one of the songs shortlisted for the album, but it ended up
Ah.
becoming shortlisted because when people heard it, they're like, why haven't you released this song? And so Peter Pan came. And I'm so happy with the overwhelming response.
And for those of us watching Heerraa, where okay, the song releases 22nd August, which is tomorrow night, everyone, 7 p.m. Where can we join you for this?
Oh,
Where can we celebrate with you?
so at midnight, the song comes out on all streaming platforms. So if you want to hear it first, you can go and listen to it there. But we're having a live stream party with the premiere of the lyric video right on
Mm,
YouTube. So 7 p.m. on my YouTube channel, which is Heerraa Official. So you get to
that's
see the
right.
exclusive lyric video.
Okay, I want to show everyone a Heerraa. Thank you so much for bringing us a short sneak preview of Peter Pan. Check it out.
Peter Pan, come and take me away to Neverland. Let's go today. I'll be waiting by my window. Come and rescue me. Peter Pan, come and take me away again. Hey.
I love it. I love it. Oh guys, do not miss the release of Peter Pan tomorrow 7 p.m. on Heerraa's YouTube channel. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Thank you so much, Heerraa. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited. Actually, what's next for you, Heerraa? What's next? You are in Harvard. You're an award-winning artist now. What's next for you?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a very overwhelming, but I'm very blessed to get to do what I do because with all this responsibility and all this recognition, I get to really impact people through my music. Like even with Peter Pan, or
Mm.
even like all the releases that I've been leading up to this year, we've released 6 songs this year. So Peter Pan is the 7th song this year, which is insane for me because I've only been able to release one song a year before this, which is wow. So to
Wow.
be able to release songs, to be able to have lyrics that impact people, each song talks about a different theme, like happiness or hope or facing your insecurities. So I'm
Wow.
really honored that I get to be doing my job, which is changing the world with music. And I
You
have a whole team behind this, so it's insane.
Ascendance, right?
Oh,
Is that
so yeah,
is
Ascendance is a part of it. I'm working with production studio ET Boost for all my videos. I'm working with the recording studio Map Music. So there's so many
wow.
talented people who are Malaysian, who are producing these songs that you wouldn't even know that it was done by a bunch of Malaysians. So I'm really
Wow.
proud of the work that we're doing. And one of the things that I've actually started is I've launched like a Patreon page. So it's a page where
Mm.
people can like pledge monthly and they can actually support
Right.
the productions of these songs and these videos and actually pay the team what they deserve. And it's crazy because of my patrons, we got to release an album. Did I spoil something? I think I spoiled it. So yeah, because of my patrons, we're gonna be releasing an album at the end of this year. So
Oh my
you should consider
gosh.
becoming a Patreon so we can release
Yeah,
the
yeah.
songs. Yes. So
Definitely, we're gonna invite you back on the show again end of the year when the album is released. Okay. Oh, so it was a secret, is it? So the secret's out lah.
kind of, yeah. Yeah. Alamak.
You heard it first on the Khabar Baik Show, people. Heerraa is gonna release a brand new album end of this year, 2022. I'm so proud. Hey, actually, you know what? I just realized something. You mentioned that you heard about the award at 3 a.m. And I'm assuming
Yeah.
that you didn't really get the chance to go up on stage and give your big acceptance speech. You know what? Let's give you a chance. Let's do it here on the Khabar Baik Show. Let's just imagine, ladies and gentlemen, your Icon Award goes to Heerraa. Over to you, Heerraa.
Oh my god. Panic, cry first, and then quickly rush up to go and get the award. And then I would have to say thank you to everyone who's been a part of my team, who's been believing in me since I was 14. I would say a big thank you to all my Patreons, because if not, I wouldn't have the funds to continue doing what I do. Please continue to support and get more people on my Patreon. And most importantly, all the fans who've been listening, all the people like the Khabar Baik Show who've been tuning in and having me on as a guest on their show. I'm grateful. So yeah, thank you so much for the award.
Woo!
That would be mine.
There you go. Wow, not bad. The Khabar Baik Show made it to your acceptance speech. That one,
It's the Khabar Baik Show acceptance speech edition. It's like the special edition. Cannot
my
say
God.
thank you. Cannot come on the show and not say thank you, kan? So like, alamak.
Yeah.
So-
So, thank you so much, Heerraa, for your time, for being here on the Khabar Baik Show. We love you, and you're always welcome back on the show. For those of you who are watching, make sure to join us at Heerraa's Peter Pan release her new single tomorrow at 7 p.m. on her YouTube channel. You can click the link in the description.
Thank you guys. See you.
Alright, see you, Heerraa. All the best. So proud of you. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and just celebrating good news happening all around Malaysia. And do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, do hit the like and subscribe for more Khabar Baik coming your way. My name is Chris MJ. This is the Khabar Baik Show, reminding you that if you look for good news, you'll find it. Good night, everyone. See you next week.